Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me for this afternoon's Fernandez Files. Just kind of want to give you a rundown of the different topics that I'd like to discuss today. So first we're going to chat about a new parking garage opening this afternoon, then the OPS school board meeting. We're going to touch on just a few items that will be discussed in that meeting. Election deadlines review, okay? There are a lot of deadlines that you need to be aware of, especially if you are hoping to register to vote, etc. So we'll be chatting about that. And then also the Metro is offering free rides to your polling place on election day. So I thought that was something that was kind of cool that we should take note of as well. So let's chat about this first story for Fernandez Files, stories that matter to you. We're going to head over to our, let's head over to our website. There we go. This is WOWT.com. You can always head there for more information on these stories and several others. We're always updating our website with the very latest for you, so good to know there. So this one is the story about Park Omaha opening a new parking garage in the Blackstone district. So this is exactly where that is going to be, that 3700 Farnham Street. So let me see if I can view the larger map here, kind of let you know what's going on here. So this new space, this new parking structure, I should say, we'll kind of zoom in. So very close to the Cottonwood Hotel, kind of across the street from the Blackstone Theater and Camp, and then Bob and Willie's Wonder Bowl there across the street on Farnham. But this new space is going to contain nearly 400 spaces, so 385 public parking spots to the area, so that's good. The garage is currently open. The rate is about $2.50 per hour, maxing out at $25 a day, and then monthly parking options will be available to the public next year starting in 2025. So this is an effort to make parking more available in the thriving Blackstone district, and that's according to Omaha Parking and Mobility Manager. A ceremony is going to be held this afternoon, so we'll kind of just take a look over here. So yeah, remember this? Well, there's a huge structure here now, so that's kind of where we're chatting about. So the ceremony is going to be held at 2 p.m. with Omaha Mayor Gene Stothert and Councilman Danny Begley, in addition to Blackstone business owners and developers. Everyone kind of making some remarks on what we have to look forward to for that extra parking space right there. So that's very cool. So that is the first on the agenda, I should say, for the Fernandez Files today. And let's see if I can kind of head over. Yep, here we go. So this is going to be the next story for you for Fernandez Files. So this is the ops.org page, board meetings. We have the upcoming meetings that's up here. Just want to chat about a few items of note, 5 to be exact. Today is October 21st, and that is when the board is meeting tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. So 3 schools actually have some updates to the storm damage from July 31st. Those 3 schools, Bryan Middle School, also Lewis and Clark Middle School, and then Westview High School. So they each experienced a lot of damage, costing hundreds of thousands of dollars in repair. Those repairs, roof repair, damaged light placement for one school, a gym floor replacement, roof repair for another one. And so, we're looking at kind of the cash value there and how much these different areas, how much these different schools have already spent and how much money they're anticipating they still will need to spend. Another item, JP Lord School was found to have some mold, so they're chatting about an increase in funds that will be needed for that. And then lastly, the first reading of updates to various policies that were discussed last week. So that is that story for you. And then let me head over to our elections deadline. So this is something that I want you to take a look at too. So this is for the Douglas County Election Commission. So here in Nebraska, right? So again, today, let's get my notes in front of me. So today is October 21st, almost Halloween. I'm so excited. And if we start down here, so from here on down, this is kind of what we want to focus on as far as these deadlines go. So I'll just name a few, but you can always go to this website, votedouglascounty.com/deadlines, and take a look at that yourself. But today, extended office hours for voter registration and early voting at the Elections Commission office until 6 p.m. Also of note, Friday, October 25th, is the deadline for in-person voter registration at the Election Commission office. That closes up shop at 6. Then Friday, October 25th is also the deadline for write-in candidates to file notarized affidavit and filing fee with the filing officer. That closes at 5. Also that Friday, the deadline for early voting ballots to be requested by mail, and the deadline for replacement ballots to be requested to be mailed. So Friday, October 25th, guys, that's a huge one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 deadlines on that day. Also, if you did receive your ballot, we're chatting about this day, Tuesday, October 29th. Let's see, I kind of missed it. Tuesday, October 29th. Oh, this is the one that I wanted to highlight right here. So this is the recommended last day to return your early voting ballot by mail via the U.S. Postal Service, okay? Now, they do have free drop boxes, so you don't need to put that postage on there if you don't want to, but USPS is saying if you're going to go that route, you want to make sure your ballot gets counted, right? So Tuesday, October 29th would be the deadline for that one. Monday, November 4th, as we head to the next month, we're looking at the deadline for in-person early voting, and then statewide general election day, The polls are open from 8 to 8, and that is Tuesday, November 5th. So this is the date you want to be aware of. And then this leads me to my next story, right? So election day, it's like, oh my gosh, well, how am I going to get where I need to go so I can vote? Well, the Metro is offering fare-free rides all day on election day. So anyone can board a Metro bus or Orbit fare-free. And this is a look at the 2024 polling locations. The polling locations are in this, the black dots that you see there. And then these are the different routes, right? So the red is the regular route, then you have the white, the express route. And so you can kind of see there are a bunch of polling locations throughout the Metro. So this is also marking the 7th time the Metro has offered bus to ballot, is what they're calling it, having provided free rides for elections in 2016, 2020, 2021, 2022, and of course earlier this year for the primary election. So yeah, you can access this map yourself as well if you'd like to. And then you can also kind of plan your times. This is when the bus is due at 24th Street, for example, so about 5 minutes, 2 minutes. And this is available online and as a smartphone app as well to kind of help you with all of that. So that's kind of what I wanted to focus on today. And then heading back over to our website, chatting a little bit about the weather, right? So Rusty's forecast, warm and breezy with a chance of rain tonight. So I want to highlight that chance of rain. Oh my gosh. If you've been following along with the news, taking a look at how dry it is out there, kind of like a tinderbox, right? So we will take that chance of rain for sure. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord says today mostly sunny to partly cloudy and breezy, a high of 83. So it's still hot. It's still summer temperatures on October 21st of this year. Just kind of nuts, right? So here we go, kind of scrolling down. And then that chance of rain, 60% chance of showers and a few storms after 6 p.m. So I don't know about you, but I hope that happens. Mostly cloudy out there this evening. That's when we're going to want to look for the rain, right? The clouds come, the rain comes, and hopefully that will add some saturation to the ground and to some of your plants if you haven't harvested yet, or if you're still holding on, if those plants are still holding on from the summer months. Rusty says Tuesday, so tomorrow expected to be mostly sunny with a high of 80, and then Wednesday, another chance of showers on Wednesday for you. So that's looking at a 20% chance of a evening shower with a high of 66 on Wednesday. So, as we know, we could always use the rain. Keep your fingers crossed, do what you can to really hope that, that ground saturates at least a little bit. And just as a friendly reminder, don't throw your cigarette butts outside of the car window. That's just kind of a bad idea with that tinderbox out there. But do want to say thank you so much for joining me here today at the Alert Center for Fernandez Files. It is about 12:15, and hopefully we'll see you for our first broadcast at 3 with our Dave Zavolinsky. But until then, hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the sunshine.